if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm always ready. Mason just said, "Are you ready?"
Welcome to Still Doing Happy Hour.
Welcome to episode 216 of the Still Drippin' Happy Hour. This is your host, Mason. On the move tonight, we got Hayes. Holla.
Made it. We did it. 216 times, bro.
Yeah, we're almost like Mr. Irrelevant status. What's that, like 260 something? That's the
I
last
mean,
pick of
you
the
just
draft.
tied it into the draft. You did it. That was a
did it.
segue, and we didn't even mean to
Yep.
do it. I hope y'all realize at this point we don't mean to do any of this. There's none of it that's planned.
We don't even know who's listening.
I have no clue. After
No
all these
clue.
years,
It
wish
might
you'd
only
tell
be
us. Wish you'd tell us. We know there's a certain amount of downloads.
Yeah.
Follow the stuff. Thank you for listening. Cookies on the bottom shelf. Call the cards one. Man, we haven't said that in a while.
We haven't.
Landon and Dan will miss you. I get it, but you are missed. I'll say that.
Yeah,
Been
once
feeling
we-
that recently.
What's that? Once we get like stable in our week-to-week days, we'll get Austin on here. Maybe he'll
Yeah.
be the official 5th/3rd member of the Still
Maybe
Drippin'
back
Happy Hour.
at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, back at it like a crack addict. So we typically had been recording on Wednesdays, and then softball has taken over my life, and life's taken over Mason's, and so here we are on a Saturday. And I don't know about Mason. Mason had a really good day today. He said, "My day
Yeah,
was not
pretty
so good. My day was a funeral and a lot of driving to Georgia and back. And I'm tired, but I was really looking forward to being with my buddy today. Not gonna lie. I told him before the podcast, and I'll tell you why I'm on it. This is a good man, and makes me feel calm after a hectic day.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. What's in your cup, Hayes?
It's the first time it's an actual tequila. It is a actual happy hour since.
Oh, you're done. I was just looking at the date. What, your 8 days that passed?
50 or 60. Yeah, and then I've already noticed, man, I hate this about my body, much less my body, but I'm realizing like age and how my body is created. I have no choice but to stay on something that is going to propel me forward. So I'm going to give myself about a week, and then I'm going to go back at it. I have no choice.
I did that as well, being about a month and 10 days out. I gave myself a week, and I was like, I'm going to get back in it. And I developed a routine, and then I did it for about a week. So it was not very
Okay,
strong.
well, hey, let's do this since we're talking. We have accountability, built-in accountability.
Yeah.
I would love to, since it's coming up on the 1st, just call it the 1st. And I would love to at least work out once a day and at least go to eating good stuff. My wife was actually really surprised. We had some Easter leftover candy, and I was pounding like Reese's peanut butter cups and Kit Kats. And she was like, "I can't believe you're doing that." I was like, "I can't either, but I needed a little bit of a break."
Yeah.
But man, I can already
you definitely
tell.
do need a break. But man, and you're hitting me at a good time. We ate Chili's tonight, and I'm feeling like.
All right, so on the
pretty
1st, let's
pretty rough.
I need help. I need help with the eating part, and which I can control pretty quick once my brain adjusts. And I need help with working out at least once a day, even if it's just during the week, or like 5 out of 7. If I can get a 5 out of 7 routine and like an hour a day, that's what I need.
Yeah,
and I'll be okay.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Or we're in. Okay, but all that being said, this is my first happy hour drink in 50 episodes of it.
Wow,
probably close to it.
Very nice. I'm just remembering that, like, so I don't ever keep beer here, but I did have a beer at my in-laws tonight. And yeah, boy, that's probably what's filling the belly. That and plus chips from Chili's. So a little double whammy there.
No, I do have
That's
some
funny you
hot
said that
tea
about.
on deck.
That's funny you said that about Reese's though. So remember, in the middle of 75 hard, my wife started making those dark chocolate.
Oh yeah,
Like Reese's cups or whatever, peanut butter cups. And for the entire at Christmas, I got a king size Reese's, like the 4 cups.
Mamacita. Yeah.
And I didn't eat it for that week, and so I couldn't eat it until after. And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna save this, put it in the freezer."
I hate you.
You don't like them in the freezer, or you
Oh,
do?
100%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything that's in the freezer is better. And I can't eat ice cream. So, but if it's cold Reese's, oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, but listen, I mean, you could have eaten them. I took like one bite of them. I didn't like them anymore.
Wow, I wish I could do that.
That's like one of the only things. Like Butterfingers, I still like. Like I like all the other candies, but for some reason that Reese's, I guess it was the chocolate.
Shocking.
Like I don't know. My wife made those dark chocolate ones, and I'm kind of like upset that it ruined it for me. Like that one's such an easy one to you get a Reese's. It's supposed to be the best candy. It's always the number one in the candy draft. And
Reese's,
I'm a little disappointed, but it was like to the point of like I threw it away because I thought it was disgusting.
Do you not like Snickers? That is very weird. Snickers?
I like Snickers.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Snickers guy. I'm not a big Butterfinger guy. Unless it's in there's Mason. Have you ever had the dessert that's whipped cream, angel food cake, and Butterfinger?
No, that doesn't sound great.
No, just trust me. Here's what you're gonna do: get an angel food cake from Kroger, tear it into little bits, like the whole cake. Put it in a bowl, whipped cream, like a tub of whipped cream. You know the tubs that you can get in the frozen section, and then get however many you choose Butterfingers and smash the crap out of them. And then put it in this mixture and stir it on. Bro, you will crap yourself. It is one of the best desserts you will ever have, especially when it's cold. Trust me. I'll make it for you, but I don't want to make it for you.
I really want a new we had for a while, we had like 8 episodes of Fit Swap. Which was fantastic, by the way. Like, I still don't think it got as much flowers as it deserves.
Man, I'm crazy you're saying that. I'll come back to that.
Anyways, a still dripping cooking section with Hayes doing stuff like this would be fantastic.
Hey, listen, you can make fun of me all you want. Your boy can cook.
I know you can cook. But I'm saying like stuff that you just talked about would be hilarious.
I just had an idea. What's the odds that on the 30th, so that's next Wednesday night, what's the odds we could do a live pod from Mill Creek Brewery? Since it's the 30th, if we're going to go hardcore-ish,
okay,
and we start on the 1st, what if we met the night before? And we'd live potted it.
That my wife has book club.
After book club.
After book club. What time does Mill Creek close?
I don't know. Let me check.
Yeah, my wife has book club. It will normally end around 8:30, 9. So it's possible.
They close at 9:30 on Wednesdays.
Probably not for
even part of
a pod. No, but I might be able to come over there.
What if I called them beforehand and said, "Hey, can we do a podcast from that until 10-ish?" We'll hide. Like you won't even have to worry about it.
I don't know. I don't think the sound is going to be very good there, to be honest.
Yeah, but if you got your mic, like we can just share a mic like this. Yeah. I'll bring my mic. Anyway, let's think about that. Let's maybe do a
Okay.
live. Let's put that tentatively on the schedule, one way or
Okay.
another. Of whether let's meet somewhere, maybe
Okay.
if it's the
All right.
30th.
Let's try it. Yeah, that sounds good. I guess. Do we want to talk about the draft now? Let's do it now. We already
What
teased
do you
it.
want to do?
Um,
You know way more about this than
you
me.
know
You know how
anything
focused
about Cam
football-
Ward, Hayes?
I know he went to Miami. I know that he is a no flash all no not substance all substance no style kind of guy, which is speaking my language. He showed up to the draft in just a plain old khaki shirt and suit, one little small little chain, a little Miami pin on his that says his parents were the only he didn't have a girlfriend. I'm into this dude. I can get down with that.
I just thought about clipping the fact that I'm into this dude.
I'm into this dude. I'm not afraid of it.
But yeah, no, I'm with you. I like it. I'm starting to think I'm glad we stayed at number 1. Wish Landon was on.
If nothing else, just for the fan base, I feel like that was a good call. If nothing else, if it's just like court of public opinion and giving some hope.
Yeah.
I do think, and you're hearing the same thing as me, the Shador Sanders thing being such a huge story. But the weird part about it, Mason, is like you're gonna know better than me. It's so bizarre that we're having a racial conversation, given that the very first pick in the draft was a black quarterback, a black man. 3 out of the last 4 years was a black quarterback as the first pick. So why are we talking about him falling being racial?
It's definitely not race, in my opinion. I mean, if you want to say it's around the drama, that's fine.
I think that is completely fair.
But yeah, I'm with you.
You can call the race thing on some things, but that's not one you can do it, buddy.
Like,
they're gonna pick. The NFL is all about the money and all about winning, and you're gonna pick whoever is gonna get you there, and that says everything you need to know. Travis Hunter on his team went second. I mean, come on,
right.
It can't. That's 2 black men at minimum. There's 2 black guys at the first and second pick. It can't be race. There's got to be other parts of the story. Anyway, but I think it's the drama. I think you're correct.
Yeah, I think too. You heard this a little bit throughout the draft process. Well, maybe not you, but it was reported that like from what people said, it seemed like if he didn't want to go to the team, he kind of just like seemed uninterested in the interview. And so after you get past pick 5, he probably didn't interview well, except for the Steelers. And maybe the Steelers said we didn't want him. And so, okay, you've put all your stock into this one team. I'm pretty sure everybody would advise against doing that during the draft. Like the Browns were the second pick. So he probably did interview with the Browns. And whether or not they liked him, I mean, I don't know, but I wouldn't say the
But
Browns
also,
were the
it's
best
Cleveland. Do you think he really wanted to go to Cleveland?
Yeah, probably not. For a lot of reasons, not just the city. But so I don't know. Cleveland had a very weird draft. 2 quarterbacks and 2 running backs.
Yeah. Very interesting. Sounds about right.
Yeah, for a team that
I hate
the second pick.
The race card, man, gets played all the time. And I hate it. And but shout out to Sanders because he and Dion tweeted I'm sorry, X'd or whatever we call that now. Matthew, it's a verse of Matthew. This is the first shall be last and the last shall be first. He tweets this about his son, and then Shador is like, all praises to God that I was drafted. And I'm like, bro, I mean, he's gonna be successful. It doesn't
I
matter.
think so too.
I think so too.
That's what
I'm not
I
a
was
hater.
talking to somebody
I'm not a
today.
hater.
Right. I think yeah, he probably played the draft bad in trying to choose where he wanted to go, and you just you don't want to limit your choices, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, like during the draft, like and once he got drafted, he's talented. He is definitely talented. He's better than pick 144 or what I think that's what it was. He's definitely, I would say, a second or third round pick at least
They
would
got
be a
value,
good
if nothing
deal.
else. Yeah.
And so if you're the Browns, I mean, I don't think anybody would be surprised if he's your day one starter.
Mm.
I think you could do a lot worse. So yeah, I really like the pick. I'm
But
really
here's the other
glad
thing.
that the
Here's
Titans
what we
didn't
also
do
know.
that.
If he sucks, he's not gonna play.
Right.
I mean, and that's how that'll work out. Is that
Yeah.
okay? Is all this true? Great. If not, he'll get a really good second contract. So
Yeah.
what? You know, he doesn't
Yeah.
seem like he cares.
And why should he, man? I mean,
Why should he?
in the grand scheme of things, like he's pretty well off regardless of what he
He's
does.
just fine. At this point, isn't football just it's a pride? Hey, oh man. Now, my favorite thing from the draft, I can't believe I know this because I just don't care anymore. Did you see I gotta find it because it's on I'm still gonna call it Twitter. It's on X. Who is this guy? Tucker, I think is his name. Give me a second. Somebody that got drafted by the Giants. Do you know who that would have been?
Nope. I'll be honest, I watched the first half of the first round and I did not watch any other parts of the draft.
See who this is. Here, I found it.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't watch one bit of it. Okay. What's his name? Tyler Booker. I have no idea. Find out. He went to the Cowboys.
Okay.
I think he's a defensive lineman. But this is
Offensive guard.
This is offensive guard. Okay. So here he is on a podcast. Whatever. When was day one? Was that Friday? Thursday. This is a quote from him on a podcast yesterday. This is Warren Sharp. I can't even tell who that is. I don't know who that is. This might be the coldest quote. No, it's Sharp. SHRP,
Okay.
not Sap. I make guys not love football anymore. Football is a child's game. People wake up like, man, I can't wait to play this football game today. They listen to their hype music. They take their pre-draft, pre-workout. They get so excited to play football until they come across Tyler Booker. And when I'm going after you quarter after quarter, play after play, series after series, I start to see that love leave their eyes. That's what makes me love the game. That dude, look at this dude. And he's got a big A chain.
Yeah, there you go.
That is the kind of guy you want.
Oh yeah, playing offensive line
on your team.
Heck yeah.
And when I'm going after you quarter after quarter, I start to see that love leave their eyes. That's what makes me love the game. That is the quote of.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Not a Cowboys fan. Don't care. Offensive tackle, bro. Where was he picked?
He was in the first round. 20 something, maybe.
He lasted that long. That dude should have been third or fourth. I love this man. Look, in the world of like sports cards, offensive linemen don't do nothing. But I'm telling you what, watch me get a whatever Booker card. I will get an autographed jersey card of that dude so I can.
Oh man, That for some reason reminded me it's card adjacent, but we went to a neighborhood yard sale yesterday. I mean, sorry.
Oh, he was 12th, bruh. He went
Oh,
to Alabama. He's an Alabama kid.
okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Anyways, so we went to a yard sale, and I start talking with this guy, and I mean, it's not going to get this guy in trouble, but it's in Franklin, neighborhood yard sale. And somebody's like, hey, you need to go to this one down here. Like, you would like that house. And I'm like, all right. So I go down there. And this dude's got, like, for a yard sale, very high prices. I'm like, start looking at the stuff. And he's got cardboard boxes of hats lined up, still brand new looking. So I'm like, all right. And I look at the guy and I'm like, all these are brand new hats. And like, I pull one out of the back and I'm like, this is a draft hat. Like, this wasn't sold. This isn't in stores yet, or it's in stores and they just unboxed them. Like, he was like, yeah, my wife and I are both New Era sales reps. And so they only are samples. So all of their fitted hats were 7.5, which is too big for my head. But they had a ton. I mean, dude, I could have spent all of them were $10. I didn't buy any hats because I don't need hats. Like, I have plenty of hats, but I could have spent $300. I could have bought 30 hats in there. And he probably had 100. They had like, oh man, if you've never seen
yesterday,
yeah.
I mean, will they be open tomorrow?
No, it was through like noon today. I couldn't go back. If you've never seen the new Mexican baseball league, their hats, their colors are like all Easter colors, like pastels, like crazy colors, man. They had all of them. And like, there was this really dope one with an A. And I just love the logo. I think I'm gonna go look for it. But they had those. They had a bunch of Suns hats, like just crazy colors. All different colors. They had a ton of Ohio State, a few, probably 10 to 12 Braves hats.
Oh,
Man, if I could find this, I might be able to figure out his address and just like Facebook him and say, hey, I've got a friend who wants to come look at your hats. Would you still sell them?
Brave stuff, I'll probably take
There's a few Braves, but he's a Braves fan. Yeah, most of them weren't like the traditional stuff. It's like the new stuff. He said some of the hats won't be in stores for another 6 months.
Please tell me. I'm in.
I'll try to get him. But it had me thinking of like, if I opened up a hat store, he a good guy to be my sales rep if I could do that. So that would be really cool if I could do that. But yeah, it was really dope. But anyways, my son plays on the A's, and New Era have like the baseball logo on one side and the city on the other. And they had 2 pair of Oakland A's shorts. I only got one. I got the green ones, but I should have bought both. I showed up today rocking those A's shorts at Elliot's baseball game. Everybody was like, where'd you get those?
Of course.
Yeah, I was so hype. It was such a dope.
Is he playing as Nolensville?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Man, I could have.
Are you coaching?
Spent. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'd be shocked if you weren't.
Yeah, Elliot really wanted me to. I was not on board, but I really like our head coach, and he's asked Elliot to play up next year. So
he's good.
Yeah, he's probably 1 or 2 on the team.
Okay.
He's probably the second best hitter, but probably better at fielding. But man, he's just really.
I didn't. Have we talked about this? So I'm the team mom for our team. Did we talk about this on the podcast?
You told me about this.
Okay. Yeah.
Have you been stunting?
Oh, bruh, very stunting. Have you? So do you have an A's jersey?
No, I don't.
Oh, dude, you need to get like a Ricky Henderson jersey or something.
I mean, I
Raleigh Fingers.
But since I'm the coach, we have like a coach shirt.
I know what you have. I have the same. I have the same. I have this cheesy little, but I wear my Carolina. I got a Carolina baseball jersey.
You're saying I should
off
wear the
eBay
shorts with a Ricky Henderson up top.
with the Ricky Henderson up top, or Raleigh Fingers, or Dave Henderson, or Mark McGuire,
Dave Stewart,
or Jose Canseco. Bro, you need to just. I'm serious. You need a for real jersey.
Yeah.
With the A's.
Oh, I got one more yard sale story. And I'm no shame here because I've been down the fake jersey route, and I would get my kids fake jerseys because I'm not going to probably pay for real jerseys,
especially
most
for
of the
children.
time. Right. But we're at this yard sale, and so I found a jersey. I know it's fake just by the tags. It's got Nike tags on it, but they're not real.
The MLB logo looks like it's sewn.
It's a soccer
your mom's
jersey.
House. Yeah, of course. Here we go.
It's a soccer jersey, and I bought a Messi jersey from them last year. And knew it was fake when I bought it, but
this isn't the new era people. It's the same people.
No, it's different people. And so I'm going up to pay, and the kid is out there, and he's like, "Mom, why are you selling my jersey?" And she's like, "Buddy, that's not your one. Remember, that one was the wrong size, and we couldn't return it. So you have yours upstairs." And just like the whole thing, we couldn't return it. Like, ma'am, you can just I already know you got it from China.
Yeah, there you go.
We can skip all this. I know you can't return it.
I'm not offended.
I know. I can see it on the whole jersey. It looks fake, but it's real enough that I don't care.
This was an eBay. You fell for it. Got it. Check.
Oh man, it was just so funny the way she was saying, no, that one didn't fit. Remember,
such a parent thing. That could be a Dude Perfect videos, parent lies.
But also, the parent probably she knew. But the kid probably didn't know, right? He's none the wiser. So it's no, remember, we just bought that one on sale and couldn't get it returned.
Parent, I was 101 game.
I walked back to Haley and I was like, I think she thought I was buying, or she thought that I thought this was real.
She thought you pulled one over on you.
Yeah. No, ma'am, I would not pay more than $3 on this jersey. But anyways, should we jump inside the box now, Hayes?
Let's box it.
My yard sale Chronicles.
27 minutes of this.
And that was the best part too.
It was the best part.
All right, let's jump inside the box.
What's inside the box?
That's my shoe in the box.
All right, Hayes, you sent all these in, so
I sent all of these. Look at these guys. Why are these boring shoes kind of? Bowling shoes. Kind of what? Kind of trash. These are bowling shoes.
It's a brain dead.
Brain dead? Yep. So they're meant to be worn not bowling. They are meant to be worn as in the wild, if you will.
It's kind of dope box.
I mean, dope box. Dude, you know who'd rock the crap out of these and probably pull them off?
Say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The Nashville man. The Nashville man would rock the poop out of these, and he would, stunt all over you haters. But for me, this is a hard pass.
Yeah. What's DSM? So this is an Adidas Bowling, Brain Dead, and DSM collab?
Do you want me to Google it?
No, I feel like you can get into some dark stuff if you do Google DSM.
Ooh. Maybe if it's all caps, DSM.
Maybe just
I'll go with DSM collab. Surely it's not going to be inappropriate. Please, the Lord. What is DS? Is it Dover Street? It's Dover Street Market.
Okay. We should have probably known that. We should have.
Yeah, we should have. It's been a while since we talked about Dover Street on this podcast, though.
Yeah, it has been. Okay, so Dover Street, Brain Dead, and Adidas collab on a bowling shoe that is kind of trash.
Yeah. What if you were bowling? Would you feel like this is a sneaker you would wear if you were a bowling league?
No, not even.
I would go tacky. If I'm
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I want
okay,
I
yeah.
want the neon, man. Give me the neons.
I don't even know about the neon. I'm gonna go classic, the tan, the hunter green, the red. I would go classic, but it'd have to be dope.
I'm like thinking, so if I can make any shoe a bowling shoe, this is an ugly shoe, by the way. So it's very on brand for bowling. But coming to my mind is putting a bowling shoe bottom, whatever that is, bowling shoe sole on one of those. You remember those Union Cortez? Was it Union Cortez? That were just hideous, like
Yeah,
the
all the weird
brown with
colors,
the
the
like scarlet
Native American colors.
swoosh,
Yes.
and
Oh,
then the
you're
light
right. You are
blues.
correct.
Like that's what I want my bowling shoes to look like.
But listen, you're also saying there's no way in heck I bowl in an Adidas. That's what you're saying. I wouldn't either.
Adidas would be a hard
I
shoe
would
for me
dare
to buy, to
say,
be
yeah,
honest.
Mason will be dead before he buys an Adidas sneaker. Like,
I'll even go farther than that. I think I'd buy New Balance before I bought Adidas.
oh, New Balance. Well, hey, next week I'll have my shoes finally because I had to get authenticated with eBay. I'll have my New Balances and we'll unbox them on the show. I'll save it. Don't hate on New Balance. I know you don't like the N, but anything's gonna be better than this.
Yeah. I don't think I can share another screen.
It doesn't matter. We have enough of this shoe. Let's move on. There's got to be something better than this.
Hold on. Let me reshare real quick.
What are you resharing? Oh.
These.
Oh, those. That's exactly what I was thinking.
This one was the one that I was really thinking of bowling shoe. Like that would be the most dope bowling shoe. These other two are like kind of pride-ish bowling shoes. But yeah, these ones $85. I didn't say nothing I didn't say anything was wrong with it. Yeah, these right here.
Hey, since we're talking about it,
I bowled a 300 in those mugs right there.
Let me show you. I only own one pair of Cortez, and it is a summer shoe to death. And do Cortez Sakai.
Oh, you want me to
do it? Google it since we're looking at it. Man, this shoe it sat. I hit it on the draw was it the draw? It's probably draw. I hit it and I kept it thinking it was going to go up and it bricked.
Which one?
Man, it's the white one has become a everyday sneaker, and I love this shoe. Yes, it doesn't look like anything I would typically wear, but I kept it because I didn't want. I took too long to return it to Nike, and so
I wear these.
I wear these regularly, and I love them. Hate all you want, but it's a great summer sneaker. I wore them on Friday.
I just can't even figure out the vibe of.
Yeah, it's a tough vibe, but summer sneakers.
When did these come out?
I can't remember. A couple of years ago. But it's a double shoe. It's a double shoe. It's weird looking.
That is one of the weirdest shoes.
Yeah, it's different. It's got this air bubble on the front. Man, I'm telling you, they're every day for me. And they are dope. I like them. Can't believe I'm saying that. But they bricked and I kept them.
I cannot believe that.
Now, granted, somebody stepped on my heel while I was on the way to get some coffee on like a couple weeks ago. They almost knocked me over because it's like a spoiler on the back of that thing. That thing is huge. Look at the side profile.
It is two shoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They stacked them. Two laces. So if you see it, I mean, it is two pairs of laces that are laced in this guy.
This is one of the weirdest shoes.
Yeah, ever. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but that is an everyday shoe for mine. I wear it every few weeks.
Dude, your size 12 is 170.
I know. They bricked. I'm telling you, it's under retail.
Oh, that's under. What did you pay for these?
Probably 180 or 200. Because
Why did you
remember
return them?
Sakai, but at the time Sakai was big. But because I thought, okay, I'm gonna hold on to them, and they're this game, you win and you lose like stocks. So I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna go back up, and it never did. And I was like, man, what am I gonna do with these now that they bricked? I don't want to lose any money. You know what? I'm gonna rock them, and I rock them all the way up your butt. I do it once every 2 weeks.
That's crazy, man. That is just.
But I've never owned any Cortez. That's the only Cortez I've ever owned.
If I was gonna own some Cortez, it'd either be the Forrest Gumps or the Kenny ones.
Oh, the house shoes. That's what those are called, the Kenny ones.
Oh, is that one? The ones that he did like 3 of them, right?
Yep, they're ugly. I don't like any of them.
Yeah, but
don't waste your time.
I wouldn't.
Forrest Gumps are just the red, white, and blue, right?
Yeah.
So it's my shoe, just one of them, not 2 of them.
Right, just one. Okay. Wow, that's a lot on that. Let's see what else you got.
Panama Slim. Look at these guys. Look at these Ferrari.
Ferrari dropped some fire sunglasses. Fire is bolded. Are they fire sunglasses? Or are they just like fire sunglasses?
Fire sunglasses.
I kind of like the idea that they were like for firemen.
It could be based on this. So number
sound.
one, Ferrari, whatever. I'm not brand loyal to Ferrari. But $3,000 basically rounding up after tax. That's easy 3,000 for a pair of sunglasses. And look at these guys. I mean, this looks like something Hakeem Olajuwon, Akeem, before he put the H on it in the 80s would wear. This is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. $3,000 for a pair of sunglasses?
$3K, man. They're not even sunglasses. They're just glasses.
They're just glasses. They're just
Why do they say sunglasses? They're clear.
I don't know. Keep going. Do they tint as you get in the sun? I mean, this is like Kareem goggles.
Gold metal frame combined with brown leather accents and a transparent shield lens.
Okay, so let's say money is not a object, and you are Jeff Bezos, you are Elon Musk. Would you decide, you know what, I'll drop $3,000 on these sunglasses? I probably wouldn't, is what I'm saying.
I don't know. It might be vain enough to do that.
You think so?
Not for the Ferrari aspect, but yeah,
they're not even cute. They're not even like wow, that's really cool. They're not cool. There's nothing cool about these glasses. If you walked up, I mean, the only place you're going to see these on the red carpet at a Snow White premiere.
Yeah. They're crazy looking. I would love to see them on somebody's face. Like, what would that even look like?
Google that. Google that right now. Ferrari glasses on someone's face. Let me tell you this. The most I've ever paid. Oh, this would be a free shout out. Free shout out to the only sunglasses that you should buy. Which is, are you a sunglasses guy? I wasn't until
I have to. Man, I got blue eyes, so
really, me too.
Can't not go outside without sunglasses. But I've stopped. Sunglasses aren't really good for you, apparently, and so I've tried to go outside more without sunglasses.
Blenders is my brand. Blenders is my sunglasses. So if I'm gonna buy sunglasses, it's gonna be Blenders. And the most I've ever paid for sunglasses was $50. So would I pay $3,000 for a pair of sunglasses built by Ferrari? Heck no. Should you?
Blenders like
Heck
these
no.
big old ones.
Blenders is dope, man. Go to blenders.com. They got a bunch of options.
Oh,
Polarized.
you're a big Prime guy. I see.
Yeah, you know how I am.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've been on blenders before Prime.
Before Prime. Here's the Primes right here. 89. So what's your preferred?
Go up. Oh no, are you past the ones I have?
Right here?
Go up. Nope. Scroll up right there in the middle. The black ones in the middle is what I have. I've
Millennia.
had 2 or 3 pairs of them.
Okay. You like those?
Mm-hmm.
Blenders.
But I've had the fancy ones. I've had the little, whatever you want to call it, the reflective looking things. I've had some aviators. I've had some blenders aviators. I haven't had like the wrestling glasses, the Pit Vipers. I haven't done that.
The Pit Vipers. Elliot got to raid a lost and found for sunglasses somewhere, and he picked some Pit Vipers.
Listen,
not the official one, but
the softball player who just came and gave me a kiss, she Pit Vipers it.
Yeah,
from Brothers. Brothers gave her Pit Vipers.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, this is my go-to right here. This is a gift, but the polarized Ray-Bans, the tortoise.
Ray-Ban, yeah, okay.
Tortoise show.
Those are solid. Ray-Ban's like really good, right?
Oh, they're pretty good, yeah.
I would say, let's say sunglasses came out in the 50s. I'm definitely a late adopter. Not a big sunglasses guy. Until the last few years.
Okay.
I've never been a big sunglasses guy until more recently.
I'll say a good sunglasses brand that we have for Elliot, and I think my wife has some too, but Gooder. Goodr.
See, the rest of my family rocks Gooder. I'm the only blenders guy.
You're the blenders guy. Okay. Where do they sell these in stores? I'm not a big sunglass.
I just get them off the website.
I can't do that. I got too much riding on.
Really?
Yeah, I ain't paying $50 for something that I might not like.
Easy. I just like it simple. I want it how it looks, and I'm in.
Yeah,
very superficial with my sunglasses.
Yeah, I like this one right here. Well, that's like the one you have. Let's see. I kind of like these, but I feel like I would look goofy in those.
Why?
I don't know. This is like more the Ray-Ban style that I like. That could work. I don't know, man. I'm real picky about everything.
I don't see you as picky.
I'm pretty picky.
Outside of your shoes. I'm sorry. All right, let's go on.
All right. Next up, we got.
Oh, check this out.
This has got to be Hayes' favorite Louis Vuitton item of all time.
Well, I don't have a ton of Louis Vuitton items that I enjoy, but this dolphin, $5,000 for this dolphin.
There is a world that you buy
pictures.
this.
Listen, go through the pictures though. How functional is the dolphin? I just saw the picture of Pharrell and the dolphin, and I sent it to you. Oh, okay. So his that's not the dorsal fin. That's his back. His spine opens up.
Yeah.
You can put some change in there. Okay.
Spine
what else?
zipper. I think it's a little bigger than that. I don't know. Not very large though.
That's it. That's the only function we have of it.
Yeah.
It just opens up in the back. None of these other compartments are.
Maybe it's all the way through. I don't know. It'd be cool
man,
if like that dorsal fin like was a knife or something. Like you pull it out. It's like a knife.
I wasn't gonna say a knife. I was gonna say like a credit card purse or. Wow, I was not expecting knife.
I mean, you never know.
Somehow.
Somebody walking up on me with a dolphin Louis Vuitton.
If anything,
like,
I could see. If anything that would make more sense with that, it's the tail fin. If you pull it off, I have a knife in my garage. It's like it's a thruster or something, but it fits just like that tail.
Oh, okay.
And then drive it into somebody's abdomen. That would make more sense than the dorsal fin being a knife. You shocked me with that.
Yeah, I was just thinking, quick, like it's on.
I get it. I'm following you. And
Yeah.
now it's stupid, but I still follow you. All of a sudden, I mean, let's just say this is ridiculous. Did your wife have a Louis Vuitton?
She does, yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you this. We've been having a conversation in my house. My wife seems to think that it's because I'm embarrassed, which is not the case at all. It has nothing to do with embarrassment. I don't give a crap. But we have 5 children. I've had a lot of kids. I have a lot of kids, I would dare say.
Right.
We've been in the stage of parenting little children for a long, long, long time. And she still carries this, is it Kavu? It's a one strap backpack. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, she carries it like a diaper bag. We haven't had kids in diapers in like 3 years. Why is she still carrying this purse? So I've been trying to convince her to look for a nice purse that is something that she would actually use that's not a adult diaper bag backpack. And it's been interesting trying to convince her, okay, do you want a Louis Vuitton purse? Do you want to? I'm like, I'll buy you whatever you ask for. Just tell me what you want. So you're not just carrying around a Kavu back. She thinks it's ridiculous too. She's her, I don't know. She really likes Kate Spade, whoever that is.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll give you results. But I knew your wife had a Louis Vuitton. I'm like, you know what, Meg? Do you want a Louis Vuitton purse? Like, I don't even know what that is. She has no clue what that even means.
Right.
Anyway, should I get her the Dolphin for $5,000?
I don't think she would be a big fan of that.
I don't think so either. I think I'm I'm a hard pass on the Dolphin.
What do you think the eye is, though? You think it's a stone?
Pearl? It looks to be pearl. For $5,000, I better be getting a damn pearl. I'm just saying that. 2 of them, for that matter. Look, there's 2.
They better be seawater. They better not be freshwater pearls either.
Dang straight. And they better be like not the cultured pearls. We want the straight up, just like from the Atlantic,
from the clam's mouth or wherever it sits. I want it to be on a pillow before you put it in there too.
Oh my goodness! Too bad we don't clip. We don't make our clips from. That was a good one. Did I put anything good on these messages, or is just this stupid
I think
stuff?
This one's good.
It's not good. It's not good. It's
it.
all expensive doesn't mean good. It's just because it's expensive. Too bad Young Dolph is dead, because this would be perfect for Young Dolph.
Since we don't clip our stuff and because we have a low effort podcast, that should be the name of our podcast. If we start a new one, Low Effort Pod, it's definitely on the table. What was I going to say? Oh, if we had a high effort podcast, I wanted, my mind instantly went to a clip that I have saved on my phone of Hayes in one of our things. Did you know that you can milk a dolphin?
You can't milk a dolphin. It's a mammal. You milk mammals. I mean, you can hate me. Hey, Google this right now. Dolphin nipples. Google that.
I'm not Googling that. Add to our list of things to never Google. Whatever Hayes tells you to, don't.
No. Not on your work computer. You're not even at work right now. You just Google, do dolphins nurse their young with milk? Oh, that's like the second thing that comes up. Here, no, I'm sharing. It's my turn. Release. Let me present.
Release the Kraken.
Release it.
All right.
Screen share. Can you see it?
Nope.
Is it not working?
No.
Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, dolphins nurse their young with milk, according to SeaWorld. And who knows anything more than this animal than SeaWorld? Dolphin mothers produce very rich, fatty milk to nourish their calves. Calves nurse for several years. Jealous.
Ooh.
2 to 3 years. Can nurse up to 9 years.
Oh my God. How
Lord have
long do
mercy.
dolphins live?
I don't know. Oh, look at that picture. Oh, that dude is suckling on the teat of a dolphin. So is that guy.
Oh, you didn't
You're
add it to
welcome.
stage. We can see. There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to let you see. Bro, we are, I mean.
Hey, while you were looking at that, listen to what I found.
Low key, it's a mammal. It's got nipples. You can nurse it just like you can a cow.
Did you hear that?
Go back to the screen. Wait, it's a black screen. It's a black. Play it again.
Just found this 4-second clip.
Low key, it's a mammal. It's got nipples. You can nurse it just like you can a cow.
That is such a great quote. I mean, you cannot beat that quote. What episode is that?
Oh man, this note in my phone with that recording on it is from April 27th, 2021. So this is like episode 6.
My goodness, 4 years ago. Low key, it's a mammal. You can milk it just like you can a cow. Did you know dolphins? Listen, did you know dolphin milk cures cancer? I just made that up.
Yeah.
Too bad nobody's ever tasted its milk. God, we got to get some dolphin milk.
Do we? I don't know. All right, we're ready to go back to some.
Is there anything good? I put a couple good things in here. Look at these Kobe's. Look at this Kobe.
Is this a Kobe?
It's a Kobe. Watch, but it tightens in a specific way. Oh,
that's like the Jordan.
Yeah, a little bit, but it doesn't do it automatically. It doesn't do. Yeah, it's more like a 33. I think these are hideous, but
when was this?
2019.
I don't remember this at all.
I didn't either. That's why I was.
But it's the same exact thing as the same year, probably as the 33. Right? That's same technology, everything. I remember this technology on the 33.
Yep, he died in 2020, right?
Yeah,
it's March. Anyway, I don't like the shoe, but it was interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let's speed around.
I kind of like the shoe. It's kind of like off-whitish.
Yeah. What about these Crocs? But it's Salehi.
Salehi Crocs. Who is that? Oh, Nina Chanel.
Look at these guys. Oh yeah. Checkerboard.
You like those?
No, not in the slightest. They're horrible.
Oh, they're glow in the dark. Oh, okay.
So bad. Why are we doing this? All right, let's go to the. We got one pair of good shoes, and I sent a bunch of bad. No, this logo's cool. Go to the. Can you believe Rob Dillingham has a logo to begin with? But this is a dope logo. Look at this. Go scroll next.
That is a dope logo.
There's a close up. Keep going. Oh man.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
That is a great idea. But it's interesting that a dude that got 10 or 12 minutes a game has a logo.
Yeah.
Right? He won't even make the all rookie team. He didn't play enough.
Do you think that this stuff happens and it's like some guy is like, I don't really have anything to do today. Let me go into our archive of people. And then the logo is just too dope. And they're like, we got to give it to him. Like, we got to put this out there.
That's a good question.
Or
do we go down the list of of the roster of people that are signed to us, and we're like, who doesn't have a logo yet? Oh, Rob Dillingham. How many minutes did he play this year? It doesn't matter, but I got an idea.
Right. Yeah,
That's
maybe.
probably what that was.
Or is it somebody on Rob's team?
Mm.
Maybe they sent it to Nike. And
Is he number 4? Like, I couldn't even tell you what jersey number he is. Is he 4?
I don't think so.
Go back to the picture in the first.
Oh,
that makes it
it's
better.
even
If it
way
wasn't,
cooler.
yes,
That
it is.
cool.
Or if he was 5, would be even slicker. If he was 5th gear, 4th gear is like, aren't there 5 gears? Like, okay, so you don't go quite as fast as De'Aaron Fox. Ugh. Eek.
No, that is a very
Great
cool
idea.
logo.
Dope logo. All right, there's one
All
pair of shoes. This is hot off the press.
Hot off the press right here. We're looking at the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low Shy Pink. And it is what? The reverse olives, but pink underneath?
But pink. And it's more eggshell white, right? Yeah, very eggshell.
Yeah. Well, it's eggshell with the regular white.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I don't like that then. If it was all eggshell, the regular white throws that off. I didn't look at this picture of it.
I don't think it's too bad. I think the colors are really good.
Are we wearing this? Are you wearing this?
Not for the price point.
Okay.
But
if you get it on the drop, 180, you get it. Do you wear it?
180 is probably not enough for me to wear.
Okay.
This is like an Easter fit.
Agreed.
Maybe 2 to 3 times a year.
When are you going to wear it?
At the point that I'm at, 2 to 3 times is not a shoe I'm paying $180 for.
Yep. It's a spring. You wear it a few times in the spring. But when else are you going to wear this?
Yeah. Like, that brings me another question, but we got 3 minutes. So since that was our last sneaker, let's finish with this one. Is there like a ratio? Because I don't have one that I live by, but what would be your ratio of like, this shoe is this much? Am I going to wear it? You get what I'm saying? Like,
what's bang for your buck if you're only going to wear it? This is what we've talked about this. A Christmas sneaker, a 4th of July sneaker, what's the most bang for your buck? I'm going to say $150. I'd $150 it for. Is that what you're asking?
No, I'm sorry. Let me think through the whole question with you real quick. I'm saying not for like specialty sneakers necessarily, but like, do you have a range of like, okay, this shoe is $200, but I'm gonna wear it in a year, 10 times. So that's like $20 a wear.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay more than like $150 for a specialty shoe.
Okay.
That's springtime or Easter or.
Yeah. So you're saying that's like
I think $150 is my max.
Yeah. So you're per year, you're like, you got to be at like $50 per year.
I think that's fair.
Year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's pretty good.
I think you can get more wears out of an Easter shoe just because springtime.
Yeah.
You could do more like March, April. Well, that's 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
A summer shoe is your best. Summer to fall is probably the best bang for your buck, right?
I don't know. See, I struggle because like, well, if you're talking like seasonal shoes, like generally I think Jordans are winter shoes because you wear them with pants.
Yeah.
But I get more wear out of Jordans because they look good with pants, and then I have to wear pants to work. So I wear more Jordans on Fridays to work, So regardless of summer or winter, think I get
Yeah,
more
okay.
out of that. But yeah, like technically speaking, the most expensive shoes I've ever bought were those or the highest price shoes because I traded. I didn't have to pay for them, but the Desert Ore Air Max 90s. But if you're talking price per wear, I've worn those a lot, you know?
Already.
So I wouldn't say I mean,
And you will.
yeah, man, the first month or few weeks that I had those, I wore them a lot
You
more than
should
other
still
shoes.
keep wearing them.
I haven't worn them a ton, but
Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. My church shoe for tomorrow. I set out some khaki-ish, brownish shoes. Maybe I'll switch. If you wear yours, I'll wear mine.
I don't think I'm gonna be wearing mine.
Why not? Are you getting baptized, Ken?
No,
That's a shame.
We're skipping tomorrow. Sorry, man. We can't do breathing treatments while the sermon's going on.
So offended right now.
Gotta get
Very
Wyatt
offended.
healed up. But,
Yeah, you do.
yeah. But hey,
All right.
live to pod another day. We love you all.
Yep.
We will see you next week.
Maybe we'll have somebody else on here with us.
Yeah. Play a little music for you and that's
Hop. I got the drop in. What? You interrupted me. Now I'm done. Love you guys. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Do the milk. Do the dolphin milk.
Remember,
Low key, it's a mammal. It's got nipples. You can nurse it just like you can a cow.
That's how we can end it.
amen. We love you all. We'll see you next week.